get the win.
Check.
I should hardly think that he had come tonight.
Mate.
This is the worst of living so far out. Of all the beastly slushy out of the way places to live in, this is the worst. Pathways a bog, and roads torrents. I don't know what people are thinking about. I suppose because only 2 houses in road are let, they think it doesn't matter.
Never mind, dear. Suppose you'll win the next one.
There he is.
Surgeon Major Morris. 21 years of it. When I went away, he was still a slit of a youth in the warehouse. Now look at him.
Well, he doesn't seem to have taken much harm.
I like to go to India myself, just to look around a bit, you know.
Better where you are.
I should like to see these old temples and jugglers and fakirs. What was that you started telling me about? Is it a monkey's paw or something, Morris?
Nothing. At least nothing worth hearing.
Monkey's paw?
It's just a bit of what you call magic, perhaps. To look at, it's just a normal, ordinary pole dried to a mummy.
And what's special about it?
It had a spell put on it by an old fakir, a very holy man. He wanted to show that fate ruled people's lives, and those who interfered with it did so to the sorrow. It had a spell where 3 separate men could each have 3 wishes from it.
And has anybody else wished?
The third man has 3 wishes, yes. I don't know what the first 2 were, but the third one was for death. That's how I got the pole.
If you have had your 3 wishes, it's no good to you now. Then Morris, what do you keep it for?
Fancy, I suppose. I did have some idea of selling it, but I don't think I will. Besides, no one would buy it. They think it's a fairy tale or something. And those who will want to try it first, then pay me afterwards.
If you could have another 3 wishes, would you have them?
I don't know. I don't know.
If you don't want it, Morris, give it to me.
Better let it rot. I threw it away. If you want to keep it, then don't blame me for what happens. Throw it away like a sensible man.
How do you do it?
Hold it up in your right hand and wish aloud. But I warn you of the consequences.
Sounds like Arabian Night. Won't you wish for 4 pairs of hands for me?
If you must wish for something sensible.
If the tale about the monkey's paw is as truthful as the other ones he's been telling us, we shan't make much of it.
Did you give him anything for a father?
A trifle. He didn't want it, but I made him take it. I don't know what to wish for, and that's a fact. It seems to me that I've all I want.
Why? We're gonna be rich and famous and happy. To begin with, wish to be an emperor, father. That way you can't be henpecked. If you only cleared the house, father, you'd be quite happy. But wish for 200 pounds, then that'll just do it.
I wish for 200 pounds. It moved as I wished. It twisting my hand like a snake.
When I see no money, I bet I never shall.
It must have been your fancy, father.
Never mind though, it caused no harm, but it gave me a shock all the same.
I expect you'll find the cash tied up in the middle of your bed with something horrible squatting up on top of your wardrobe. Watch you as you pocket your old goblin gains.
I suppose all soldiers are the same. The idea of us listening to such nonsense. How could wishes be granted in these days? And even if they could, how could 200 pounds hurt you, father?
My chop was head to the sky.
Morris said things happen so naturally that you might attribute it to coincidence.
Well, don't break your mind before I come back. I'm scared that it's going to turn you a mean, obnoxious man. Then we'll have to disown you.
Herman will be back with more funny remarks, I suppose, when he comes back.
I dare say, before all, the thing moved in my hand. I swear to.
You thought it did.
I say it did.
Oh, that's the call. I come from Mars and Megan's.
Is anything the matter? Has anything happened to Herbert? What is it? What is it?
There, mother. Sit down and don't jump to conclusions. I'm sure you have not brought bad news, sir.
I'm sorry.
Is he hurt?
Badly hurt, but he's not in any pain.
Thank goodness! Thank goodness! Thank...
He was caught in the machinery.
Caught in the machinery. Yes, he's the only one left to us. It's hard.
The firm wishes me to convey their most sincere sympathy to your great loss, and I beg you to understand that I am only the servant. I'm merely obeying orders. I was to say, Mo and Megan's disclaim all responsibility. They admit no liability at all. But in consideration of your son's services, they wish me to pay with a certain sum as compensation.
How much?
200 pounds.
Come back. It is cold.
It is colder for my son. The ball! The monkey's ball!
Where is it? What's the matter?
I've always just thought of it. Why didn't you think of it before? Why didn't I think of it?
Think of what?
The other two wishes. We've only had one.
Was that not enough?
No, we will have one more wish. Go down and get it and wish that boy alive again.
Good God, you're mad.
Get it quickly and wish, oh my boy, my boy.
Get back to bed. You don't know what you're saying.
We had the first wish granted. Why not the second?
A coincidence. Listen, he's been dead 10 days, and besides I would not tell you else, but I could only recognize by his clothing. If he was too terrible for you to see then, how now?
Bring him back. You really think I've been a child I've raised? Wish, my boy. Wish.
It is foolish and wicked.
Wish.
I wish my son alive again.
What's that?
A rat. It passed me on the stairs. Where's the ball? I wish my son to be gone again.
Hi.
Hi.
Hero.
I'm sorry.
Are you happy?
I'm always happy.
This is what we spent all our time doing.
Oh, nice.
Oh! Is Eddie dead? 3, 2, 1. What are you doing?
He was still a slip of the youth in the warehouse. Now look at him.
Oops, I started my line.
I know, I think he doesn't know. Sit here, please. I'm sorry. Sit here.
Why are you guys laughing at me?
I'm sorry!
I don't get what's so funny.
This is so.
What?
So we're all like, I can hear people like. So no, there's no more. And all of a sudden,
What is he doing?
It's like you're blowing or smelling.
It's right there. I won't. Why am I holding this? Why am What are you doing? Take 2.
Move. Guys, do this.
Take 4. Sorry. And then you started smelling the paw. Take 5.
What?
Take 8. Take 9.
Because they make random
Roll.
sounds.
stop.
You're just like,
Muscles.
I'm sorry. You need some time.
it costs more. Okay, 3.
Look at him.
But it gave me a shock. All this.
The wrong guy.
Come get back. He was like,
Nikos, Michel, timeout corner.
I'm
Timeout.
gonna play some games now.
Timeout
What's
corner.
so funny about Drew's face?
Timeout
His
corner.
mouth is so big and his eyes are so small.
Timeout
Smiling
corner.
like-
Corner.
What corner does have good
Michel.
Wi-Fi? Corner doesn't have good Wi-Fi.
Okay, bye. Just sit there. Sketchy iPhone placements. Dude, get. Oh no, it's weird now. Oh no. My gosh, my phone is taking a beating.
Oh, thank God. You just have to shout out. No. It's like
If I see you on the stairs, alright. If I see you on the stairs, alright.